Hiya, good morning, and today we're going to be picking our grapes out in the garden. We are going to be hopefully making some grape juice with it. I've just had a look at how many are out there and I was hoping to make some grape jelly with it, but I'm thinking it's probably not enough. So we're going to go for some grape juice, so not to waste them. So you're going to come and have some fun with us picking grapes. You've got to get under the grapes, Gabriel, because I can't. I'm too short. Ready? Catch it.
Okay.
No, you've got to get around. Yeah.
Drop them! There you go, you got a whole leaf. Got a whole leaf.
Ready? Okay, this is going to be a long process.
I'm going to drop them all at once.
Over a bit, over a bit, over a bit. Okay. Come on then, let's get this one. Ready? Yay!
We didn't fail.
Gabriel? Right, we've got Gabriel outside picking some more grapes because there's plenty out there. But I've got my first bowl of grapes here, which I am going to pick over because there's a few that aren't very nice. And I'm going to wash them here in the sink. And then we will be ready to get the next lot in and start picking over and washing. So I've rinsed and drained off the grapes several times now, and Gabriel is going to mash them up for us. Off you go, Gabe. Start mashing.
How do I do it?
Just keep mashing like it's mashed potato.
Oh, well, they're actually mashed potatoes. Should you be getting jumped to do this? Because you've done that long.
Right, Gabriel has started mashing up the grapes for me quite nicely, but I've brought them over to the heat, and what we're going to do next is heat them up gently on a medium heat for about 10 minutes, and then every now and again keep giving them a little mash to release those grape juices. So I'm just going to let them sit there for a moment and I'll bring you back in a minute. So these grapes have now been simmering for about 10 minutes. They've been simmering away quite gently. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take the saucepan over to a sieve that I've got ready over a bowl, and I'm going to strain them all off. So I've got the grape juice straining here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it to sit there and just let it do its business, to just let it strain off. Every now and again I'll give it maybe a little stir to keep it going, because there's the fruit bits are still there and it might just clog up. So every now and again give it a bit of a stir. Now another thing you could use is you could use some cheesecloth if you've got some cheesecloth, or some muslin cloth if you've got that. I don't have that at the moment, so I'm just putting it through the little sieve that I've got, and I'm just going to let it sit there and do what it's got to do. Once it's all strained off, what I'll do is then I'll pop it into the fridge, and I will leave it for quite some while, for a good few hours, or maybe overnight, depends, see how it goes, and then just let it sit there. I will then bring it back out and I will double strain it again, because you'll be left with a few bits of sediment at the bottom of the juice that you've got left, and I will then like I say, strain it again. So then I will bottle it up in sterilised bottles and jars. So I have left the grape juice straining in the fridge for quite a few hours, and I've double strained it again to get any sediment left over that was hanging around in the bowl, and I've now bottled it and it's ready to drink. So here's what I've got: 2 Kilner jars full of grape juice. I will say you will need a lot of grape juice to get a large quantity of grapes juice, but that's not bad for starters, as there's still plenty more left on our vines hanging over our pergola, so I'm going to go back and make some more. I'm going to pop the recipe up on the website so that you can see how to make it yourself and have a good look. But until next time, you take care, and I will see you again soon. Bye!